Welcome to my ADC guide, where I'll be going through the basics on how to play ADC. Without further ado, let's get into the guide. Early on, you're weak. You need gold, levels, and items to become a threat. Focus on last hitting every minion. If you fall behind early, it's really hard to catch up. Positioning is everything for AD. Stay behind your support, and don't walk into bushes blindly. Also, watch the minimap constantly. You can be easily ganked by mid lanes and junglers. Lastly, change your habit of face-checking bushes. You either wait for your team to go in, or don't go in at all. Always communicate with your teammates, ping for checking bush. With that being said, let's get into a real match. I am playing Lady Sun, the most viable ADC in the game, fighting against two people, Mosey and Hui. Lady Sun is extremely good if you can kite. First of all, try not to miss any minion last hits. If you watched my previous guide, I am freezing the wave. Push out to get info, try to contest bird. Positioning and movement are what makes a good ADC great ADC. Knowing my burst deals around 1500 plus at early game, I can contest this without any risk, where they have no vision unless using skills to poke me. Because jungler and support are duo, I am forced to play a 1v to the whole game. Because of mid taxing my lane, now the wave is stuck and they have wave advantage. Instead of clearing the wave, poke them so they can't push up. Reset the wave. Also, it's a good habit to drag targeting, so you can accurately hit whoever you want. No time for ganking, forced to stay in lane. Get the side jungles for extra gold. Hide and wait for both of them to appear. Poke him knowing his support isn't here. Burst and back off. Hui specializes in constant damage. Push the wave to try and kill him. Keep baiting his skills. Not much to do but wait. If your support doesn't help you, you need to do your role. And that is to not die. Dodge behind minion wave to prevent poke. I was feeling confident, so I took on the fight, which is my fault as I hesitated to flash, causing a free kill. If I didn't save my flash, I would have 1v2. Anyways, back to eating wave. 3v1, push the tower. Enemy overextended, poke. Enemy tried to wrap, got ambushed. Tried to kill, but I wasn't able to deal enough damage. This was a huge blunder, where I definitely could have killed him if weren't for the mistake. As shown in this example, my ult deals 833 damage, and when I'm outside the tower radius, I deal 940 for damage. So what I should have done was this. Normal poke. Use the movement speed to pull away. The second you pull enough distance, ult flash while also not going into tower radius, then that would be enough to kill the enemy. So yes, even I do mistakes. Learn from it, and improve. This specific game I was not able to rotate as my mid lane clears way too fast, and she doesn't intend to hostile the wave for me. No choice but to solo play advantage. Unfortunately you can't change how they play, but you can adapt to them instead. Just a note, I would still consider this a pretty low ranked game, so I am not surprised if they aren't as good as expected. Since there is no taxing, take anything you can take. Knowing my support is not that good, he might not have the game sense to soak damage, so I pre-bought a cloth jerkin just in case. Note that you do not play Liang like this. You should always hide and ambush to give them a surprise, not to walk towards them. Slowed for my support to follow up stun. Because of the skin, I thought that was a normal attack and it would be killed the enemy. So yes, another mistake by me here. Anyways, forced to flashes. At least my mage was there to kill. kite their jungler as they can't get close to us. Knowing it's a 3v1, the enemy should be left the tower. Another example of insufficient game sense off gauging when to stop losses. Same for this Hino, where he was forced to burn flash. Hino is extremely weak without his ult, pushing it like Thetis a bad play. I decided to push side tower first because it was the closest. And jungler was close enough to push mid anyways. Because tower is finally down, you can rotate, help your team, and plus you are in a good spot. Remember to always pull distance, especially against stun heroes like Mozi, Flowborn tank. No point overstaying. A 2v3, but I am extremely confident in my kiting. Forced Hino ult to v2. Enemy ADC overextended, push up. Free kill, and their support isn't able to help him. Immediately flash away, because Flowborn can combo stun you. And you have no mana, so you can't run. Because I feel like I won't die, I decided to buy a mana heal in the spot. Recover more mana just in case I don't run out mid-fight. Rotating, taxing wave. I told my duo to run up, so I can save both of us. Because he has more health than me, he would survive. If he tanks the stun for me, I won't be stun locked to dead hand. I can slow with my S2. As shown, we got a free kill instead because jungler overextended. Damn Lunar, you are always so lucky with your teammates. Also my team. I got really mad, but oh well, it's good because I played against them the next game and I dominated them. Anyways, if you watch my map awareness guide, then you will know why Huyi wasn't able to react to me. Push mid because there is wave. Remember to always position yourself to not get crowd control. And always remember to prioritize yourself over others. Because I was alive the whole fight, I was able to dish out damage enough to win. GG, less than a 10-minute game. As you can see, I rarely die as an ADC. Because a death is crucial, especially as an ADC. And because of my map awareness, I was able to prevent ganks. And able to accurately prevent ambushes. With that being said, I hope you learned something from this guide. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you next time.